Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Orlando Magic versus Memphis Grizzlies. The Orlando Magic have started their season with a strong offensive presence, posting an impressive 116 points in both of their opening games. With Paolo Banchero emerging as a dominant force, the Magic are quickly positioning themselves as a top contender this season. This matchup with the Grizzlies could be a great chance for them to push their record to 3-0. While Memphis has a competitive 6-4 head-to-head record, they'll be missing Defensive Player of the Year candidate Jaren Jackson Jr., which tilts this matchup in Orlando's favor. Historically, both teams emphasize defense, but with the Magic leaning more offensively this season and Memphis weakened on defense, expect this game to be high-scoring. The over for the Magic is 5-5 in their last 10, with a consistent 116-point average so far this season. Memphis similarly sees the over at 5-5, having allowed over 100 points in 9 of their last 10 games. Prediction: over 220 points. Toronto Raptors versus Minnesota Timberwolves. The Toronto Raptors enter this game off a 115-107 home victory over the Philadelphia 76ers, showcasing strong offensive play with a 48.1% shooting rate from the field. Scotty Barnes has been stellar, contributing 27 points and reinforcing the Raptors' potential this season. However, they'll need to tighten up defensively, as Philadelphia managed 53 free throws due to frequent fouls. On the other side, the Minnesota Timberwolves are riding high from a 117-115 win against the Sacramento Kings. Julius Randle led the charge with 33 points, and their perimeter defense ranks among the NBA's best, holding opponents to a low three-point percentage. This game will likely be a disciplined, slower-paced matchup, favoring Minnesota's methodical play and stronger overall defense. Prediction: Minnesota Timberwolves minus 9.5 points. Total prediction: under 221.5 points. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Chicago Bulls. The Oklahoma City Thunder impressed in their season opener, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren leading the charge. Oklahoma City dominated in the paint, racking up 62 points, while they'll need to improve free throw efficiency and three-point shooting. Their defense, however, was resilient, helping them control the game despite scoring just over 100 points. Chicago's Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic showed up strong in their last game, but the Bulls' 19 turnovers hindered them. While they're looking to play at a faster pace this season, they're still working through lineup changes and adjustments to their offensive approach. Despite some kinks, their ability to rebound and control the second-chance points may keep this game competitive. Prediction: Chicago Bulls plus 8.5 points. Total prediction: under 229.5 points. Houston Rockets versus San Antonio Spurs. The Houston Rockets have split their opening games, rebounding from an 18-point loss to secure a 128-108 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies. Jalen Green's 22-point performance and Jabari Smith Jr.'s 16 rebounds led a balanced team effort. Despite turnovers, Houston dominated the boards, a promising sign for their future matchups. The San Antonio Spurs, starting 0-1, are working to incorporate off-season additions Harrison Barnes and Chris Paul with rising star Victor Wembanyama. In their loss to Dallas, turnovers and a slow start held them back. Although Wembanyama had a solid performance, it's clear the Spurs need time to find their rhythm and maximize their lineup's potential. Prediction: Houston Rockets minus 2 points. Total prediction: under 224 points. The Western Conference rivalry between the Dallas Mavericks and the Phoenix Suns is set to be a high-octane showdown. Dallas comes into the game with an advantage, fresh off a season-opening win against the San Antonio Spurs and enjoying a couple of days' rest. With the recent addition of Klay Thompson, the Mavericks' offense has a new layer of scoring potential and perimeter shooting, giving them a lethal edge to complement Luka Doncic's playmaking. Phoenix, on the other hand, is coming off a hard-fought game against the Lakers, and the effects of back-to-back matchups may weigh on them. The Suns are adjusting to new dynamics themselves, having made moves in the offseason to improve their depth and scoring options. However, playing on limited rest could hinder their ability to keep pace, particularly on the defensive end, where they'll need fresh legs to handle Dallas's spacing and shooting. Both teams are offensive powerhouses, with both having ranked in the top 10 for offensive efficiency last season. They share a fast-paced style that emphasizes quick possessions and high scoring, and their previous matchups have often cleared high totals. Given the offensive firepower on both sides and a history of explosive games, this one is likely to see the scoreboard light up. Prediction: Dallas Mavericks -2 points. Total prediction: over 231.5 points. Sacramento Kings versus Los Angeles Lakers. Get ready for a Pacific Division showdown that brings plenty of intrigue, as the Sacramento Kings and Los Angeles Lakers go head-to-head in what promises to be an exciting clash of offensive firepower. Both teams enter with distinct momentum and challenges that set the stage for a high-scoring affair. The Kings opened their season with a nail-biting 117-115 loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves, where a last-second foul allowed Minnesota to secure victory from the free throw line. Sacramento forced 8 more turnovers than their opponent and outscored them by 13 points from the stripe, but a slight shooting edge went to the T-Wolves. Domantas Sabonis and new acquisition DeMar DeRozan combined for an impressive 50 points and 18 rebounds, with Keegan Murray adding a double-double of 23 points and 11 boards. However, despite these efforts, Sacramento couldn't cover as a 1-point underdog, showing flashes of their potential but still struggling defensively. This offseason saw the Kings add DeRozan, whose offensive prowess adds scoring depth alongside young star De'Aaron Fox. Yet defense remains a lingering issue. DeRozan managed 26 points in his debut, but hit only 7 of 18 attempts. Fox, who averaged 26.6 points per game last season, contributed a solid 11 assists in the opener, but posted only 15 points on a modest shooting night. For Sacramento, road form is a point of pride, having posted a solid 22-19 record last season. But it's clear they need a spark on the defensive side to truly contend with the Lakers' recent dominance. Los Angeles, on the other hand, is riding the momentum of a thrilling comeback win over the Phoenix Suns, where they rallied from a 22-point deficit to claim a 123-116 victory. This win gives the Lakers their first 2-0 start since the 2010-2011 season and wasn't short on star performances. Anthony Davis poured in 35 points with 8 rebounds, while LeBron James added 21 points and 8 assists, and Austin Reeves impressed with 26 points. Even though the Suns shot an impressive 51.2% from the field, LA's own shooting was exceptional, clocking in at 53.3% overall and 51.9% from deep. The Lakers also dominated the charity stripe, outscoring Phoenix 29-15 from the line, continuing to cover the spread as a 2-point favorite and maintaining a strong start to their campaign. This game marks LA's second matchup in as many nights, while Sacramento has the advantage of a day's rest. Sacramento has controlled the recent rivalry, winning 5 straight over the Lakers. Yet, with a hot start to the season and an offense firing on all cylinders, LA seems poised to reverse that trend. Anthony Davis has been a force to start the season, racking up 71 points and 24 rebounds in just 2 games, while LeBron's shooting has rebounded as well. With both teams known for fast-paced play and a penchant for high scores, this game is primed to go well over the projected total. While the Kings bring solid scoring talent, defensive gaps could spell trouble against a Lakers team that has shown strong shooting accuracy, even on the second night of a back-to-back. Expect fireworks as both teams push the pace and look to outscore one another in a back-and-forth battle. The Lakers, now carrying significant momentum and offensive depth, are positioned to cover the spread and move to 3-0. Prediction: take the Lakers at -2.5 points. Total prediction: expect a high-scoring contest and take the over at 234 points.